Hi, this is Dr. Christopher Perrin with Classical Academic Press, attempting to answer an impossible question in a brief period of time. That question is, what is classical education? Well, here's my attempt at the impossible. Classical education is a traditional education, commenced by the Greeks and Romans, extended during the Christian centuries, far beyond Greece and Rome. It was grounded in piety, it was governed by theology. It involved the deep study of the 7 liberal arts, and it gave access, therefore, to the great books that had been written. And it was designed in order to cultivate the humanity of men and women, that they might be characterized by wisdom, virtue, and eloquence. There's more to say, but there it is in a kind of a nutshell. We could maybe summarize and say it's the study of the liberal arts and the great books that are given access to us by a study of those liberal arts. We talked about the cultivation in this definition of men and women, and a classical education has always been focused on the cultivation of one's humanity, the cultivation of virtue, virtues like humility, love, temperance, industry, diligence. Did I say humility? It's worth saying it again. And it's involved as well the cultivation of one's affections, so that by studying those things which are true, good, and beautiful, we might grow to properly love the things that are true, good, and beautiful, and not love the things that are not true, good, and beautiful. And it's always been an education that was designed to equip people to serve. Yes, you could receive an education like this and become self-centered. But no, it was to equip one to be able to love one's neighbor, having mastered grammar, logic, and rhetoric, the arts of language, having mastered arithmetic, geometry, astronomy, and music, the arts of mathematics, having read and drunk deeply from the wells of the greatest books that have been ever written, including contemporary books. It would enable such a person to serve capably but humbly. That's what a classical education often has been and should be. Well, there's so much more to say. If you want to know more, I encourage you to read, particularly the book The Liberal Arts Tradition by Ravi Jain and Kevin Clark. It's available at classicalacademicpress.com. It's an excellent introduction to the liberal arts tradition. It'll be tough going for some of you at times, but boy, will it benefit you if you want to know what the classical liberal arts tradition is. There are also courses online that you can take on classicalu.com, for example. There's a course there that I teach called An Introduction to Classical Education. There are other courses on that website that are also really helpful, like the 7 Liberal Arts, featuring Andrew Kern. So take a look at the resources that are available to you and enjoy a lifelong study of the impossible, which is classical education. Thanks for watching.